Hey everybody, back again for surprise Sunday stream. Foley Plays Forspoken for a bit more. So the For a Bit series is where we take a look at a newly released title and we take a look at the first 2-3 hours. For a bit more is when I think we didn't get enough in the first 3 hours, which is kind of what happened with Forspoken. It takes a good while to actually get going, so we're gonna play it a bit more now. So I've gotten to a point now where the camera wants to go insane. We've gotten to a point now where I have a bit more access to more abilities. I have somewhat free access to the map, and I've gotten some upgrades and things like that. So we can play it a bit better now to see how the game actually is supposed to be played. Is my mic on? I never check these. I should really check these things ahead of time. Yes, the mic is on. I am broadcasting. I am recording. Cool. Everything is working. So, right. Next thing to do. So, I've gotten some new abilities. I still have my magic running around parkour ability, but now I can do this kind of stuff. Which is pretty cool. It would be nicer if it was a bit, had a bit more lock-on to it. What I have found is if I just tap it, it tends to just go... It tends to just launch me into the wall instead of grabbing the, like, obvious boost point, which is kind of annoying, but it's fine. Okay, so that is the objective for the game. At this point in the story, I have defeated the first Tanta, or the first boss, if you like. So I have access to both Frey's abilities, which are these. She has these abilities, and then she has these abilities. These are her offensive abilities. These are her defensive abilities, or supportive abilities, if you like. There's quite a few bit more of those. And then I also have access to Syla's abilities. So these are her support abilities. They are very much fire-based, whereas Frey's seem to be a bit more life-based, I guess, because it's all like flowers and vines and grass and stuff like that. So I guess it's that kind of thing. And rock. No, rock has to do with life, but here we are. And then these are her offensive abilities. So I haven't unlocked too much with her. Or sorry, I've unlocked a lot with her, but I haven't upgraded it. And there's always obviously one missing down here. But where Frey's are a bit more... what's the word? She is long range. Her spells are long range.
Okay.
Might want to try and avoid getting hit for a little while.
Anyway.
Oh, might I?
So Frey is kind of long range. Most of her abilities are for shooting things or for, you know, over-the-shoulder shooty type things. Whereas Syla's are more melee-based. So it's a lot of melee-focused stuff. And you can move between one and the other, which is also really cool. So let us find something to do while we're here. So where is the map? So I think I've done this because it doesn't have a mark on it, so I must have done it already. No, you can do this. Alright, that's just a lot of combat. Sure, that'll work. We'll do that. Alright, let's make our way across the bridge then. So I find that I kind of have to use the zip ability to take myself to the ground, because Frey has this kind of long fall that it takes her a while to get back up from. Whereas if you just zip into the ground,
How are you feeling?
it seems to completely ignore
A
that.
whole lot better than I did a minute ago.
Yeah, I'm playing too many games at once, forgetting the buttons.
Yup.
That went well.
You bet it did.
Then there
That
has a
asshole
big super
went
move,
nowhere.
big surge attack. But I've gotten to its second level, so there's like a second blast to it, a second pulse. And then you can swap to Syla's abilities pretty easily. For one move.
Oh, come on!
Unless, of course, you just get smashed by this guy.
That's not doing much.
And then you can swap back to Frey's. can try to, but still get hit. Anyway. Right. It's been a while. Clearly. I purposely stopped at this point so I could do it as part of a stream, but clearly I'm out of practice. Anyway. So I like to do that zip to the ground just to avoid the fall stun. There's also a shimmy ability, which you can do to get your stamina back somehow. Don't ask how you get your stamina back from doing this shit, but whatever, it works. It's a chest I haven't opened. Nuggets. Okay, so nuggets are typically used to upgrade your medicinal pouch.
Come on. Yup.
Those flying guys are pretty fast. They don't hit very hard though. And that disperse thing, that little flower that I pop up, tends to take care of them pretty fast. And if you can manage to time it, you can open the chest very funnily. Okay. I've also turned on some accessibility things, so Frey will auto pick up items instead of me having to press triangle, which is nice. It also means she doesn't necessarily stop to pick things up either. She'll just pick them up, and that's the end of it. What is this? This is a Partha thing, which is effectively a dice, but it gives you a random stat.
Hey, a Partha.
So far it's been
All
a
the
stat
way out
buff.
here.
I don't know if it's ever a
Frey,
debuff.
feeling lucky today?
Temporarily boost defense.
Guess it's my lucky day. Alright.
Okay, I think that's one of the better ones because it's up to max. Alright, so let's eliminate all the enemies, I guess. Okay. Who are we dealing with? Mostly archers. Not helpful. Unjust Enforcer, one of Prav's pet hunters, huh? Well, they're quick enough on their feet and fond enough of firing off endless streams of arrows that charging in blindly would seem to be a very bad idea. I'd try to hinder its movement somehow if I were you. But they are weak to Sila's magic, which actually requires you to get in close. Now, there isn't exactly a stealth mechanic to this game, but if you can't hit them and they don't see you, you will do more damage.
Yeah.
Of course, if you just miss entirely, that will also work. You can also just fucking kick the guy. It's pretty funny.
Okay.
Fuck.
Okay.
Someone's still alive. I shouldn't have done this so far away. Hey, what's up?
Does that make things a little easier?
More than a little.
Alright. So, now that they're all dead,
Looks like the coast is clear.
we're able to pick
Let's
up
not get
some
careless.
stuff. What's this? Healing draft. Feather is for carrying capacity mostly. Why feather
How
helps
far now?
with your carrying capacity?
Getting closer.
I don't know. Right, Shore Violet. Shore Violet, probably. Probably Violet. Anyway. Another chest in here. Oh, this wasn't a great place to come in, but whatever. It's done now. Oh, I saw something over here. Right. Okay, we can do this one, I suppose. Too far away. Right, Monument to Wisdom. So these are usually flashbacks that have some sort of stipulation to them.
What the hell is this?
Like a challenge thing.
I'm not entirely sure. Careful now.
You're effectively going back to a previous magic user or something like that. Anyway, protect the citizens from the attacking monsters. If they all die, you'll fail the challenge. The more citizens you save, the higher the score. Okay. Welcome to a vision of what once was Fort Emmen. Frey must protect those who've taken shelter inside the fortress from the broken onslaught for as long as it lasts. Keep the refugees safe for the allotted time. Alright.
Looks like the coast is clear.
Let's not get careless.
Huh. Gotcha.
The advantage is ours.
Ha. Okay. Yeah.
Probably unnecessary. I think they were dead anyway.
We'll never hit anything otherwise.
I brought a corpse to me.
Not helping.
More enemies? This side. Wait, get over here.
Nope, not working. Ugh.
Okay. I wonder if I should, like, purposely keep one of them alive and just let the time run out. Any more enemies? Did I kill them all too fast? Alright, 2 minutes of us just standing here, I guess. Oh.
That's not doing much. Yup.
How are you feeling?
A whole lot better than I did a minute ago.
Fucker.
Come on.
Alright. Alright, still alive. It's all good. They come in on the minute, is that it? No? Are you ready, lads? Shit.
That kind of magic requires more range.
Kinda guessed that already. Ha!
I lost one? No. We're going. Cool. Looks like I didn't actually have to win. Alright, got mana, even more mana, even more mana, some violets, max score. I never have to do that ever again. Can just keep going this way, and we'll hit the story marker at some point. The photo opportunity there. Further out this way. Okay. And get this chest, and then pick this up. Do this area. We try to get to this, then come back and pick up this chest. 5 is the most amount of markers. Okay, I'm just refreshing my stream manager because I'm not sure it's getting the latest. Okay. It's not the button I meant to press. Again, playing too many games at once. Okay. So where's number 1? There.
Yup. Right, time to steal somebody's shit or not. How does one? Never seen so many trees.
Yes, but while it's certainly a more green and pleasant land than Praenost,
But the break's just as bad here, right?
I'm afraid so. And it only gets worse from here.
Okay, 2 over there. Fun. There's one. So she won't stay in that mode forever. Eventually, she'll come out of it. Necessary to kill all those guys? Probably not, no.
something nearby. Here it comes.
Right, so these ones just require you to shoot off all of the shit that's on it. Or knock it off, I suppose. You could use Silas magic to do the same thing. They're very much just go over here, press button, you'll get an upgrade. There's not a whole lot to it. Alright, health's gone up. Grand. And then the different monuments. Monument to Justice is health for some reason. Monument to Strength is defense. And then there's Monument to Life, I think? Which just improves your healing score or your healing ability. So symbols that are just that kind of down arrow usually mean lower.
How far now?
Getting closer.
So there's some story stuff here somewhere. As well as chests. There's always chests. It is occasionally useful. Okay, the fall of Tanta Prav. Let the proceedings of the court be here recorded. In the matter of the defendant accused of the theft of an apple, the verdict was one of guilt. Given the nature of the crime, it was thought that a settlement might be reached. However, the Right Honourable Tanta Prav ruled that no extenuating circumstances be taken into consideration, and that the maximum allowable penalty, that of death, be applied. Upon pronouncement of the verdict, the accused was observed to become agitated and to demand that the case be reconsidered. The Right Honourable Tanta, seeking to make an example of those who would question her authority, carried out the sentence there and then. Right. Cool.
What the fuck? I mean, this just goes to show nothing good ever happens in a courtroom.
The more the warless take the nations for helpless.
Okay.
It requires more range.
Kinda guessed that already.
I can't walk into my own fire.
Right. What's the matter?
Nothing's the matter. It's fine.
Can't fucking see straight. Yup.
Okay. You can see on the left there, spellcraft. That is, it's kind of how you upgrade your magic. You basically have a bunch of, how to describe it? There's like a bunch of challenges associated with each spell, and you just try to do them. Or less, like kill that many enemies with this spell, kill such and such with this spell, and so on. Some of them are a bit more, like
Looks
one
like
of
the
them was
coast is
like,
clear.
hit them with this
Let's not
in
get
midair,
careless.
which is proving to be kind of difficult to pull off, as you might see, because it's at 0. Not entirely sure how to do it. Okay, the fall of Avoelet. Several days after news first arrived of the strange affliction observed in Praenos, the same was reported in Avoelet. Guards were dispatched to investigate a village from which such a report was received, but upon arrival discovered that the settlement had been all but destroyed. Having eliminated the creatures responsible, the guards proceeded to search for bodies in order that they might be properly buried. However, surprisingly few were discovered, leading to hopes that the majority of the villagers may in fact have escaped.
This place was wiped out too.
It seems they all were.
So this is the kind of gist of the game's story, is that something has corrupted the Tanta, who are like the matriarchs of this land, and has effectively led to corrupting of the land, the people, etc. Everyone is holed up in the last safe city, which has proven to, as the story goes on, has proven to not be as safe as they may have thought. Because right now, the lower half of the city is currently engulfed in corruption juice. So, playing it earlier in the game, when we played the very first video, you know, you didn't have access to a lot of this parkour stuff. And even that, this isn't all of it, like there's more. I've only gotten one additional Tanta's magic, which is Silas, which is what gave me this whip ability. But there's more. I know there's one that gives you a kind of float. There's one... I think a lot of them just give you more abilities to wall climb, which we haven't really had to do.
This'll be a good one.
Okay, take a picture of bridge. Zoom in. Okay. So we're taking pictures of things to kind of
That's
show
that.
the children
Yes, that'll do.
back in Chapal, the last city, because I don't know, makes them feel good or something. Whatever, it gives me things. That's all that's important. They were just minding their business until I showed up or whatever. Ah, yes, a slidey puzzle chest. Right, the bane of my existence. You guys will get to learn all about it in Resident Evil 4 when we play it later this week. Oh. Oh. Here it is. I hate sliding puzzles. I hate them so much. They just break my brain. I can't
What
think
do we got
properly.
here?
Old coin. That's for buying cosmetics, I think. So we've seen the one that zips you straight up. This is the one that zips you across. Pretty cool. Anyway, we were coming down here. Alright, we got... No, not you. Not you. No, not you. The one up there. The one up... Right. Anyway, it's the one in the distance who's kneeling down. That's the one we're actually concerned about. The rest of them won't be much of an issue.
Okay.
Where's he gone? There he is. Let's get some buddies in. Get some helpful friends in. Let's just give him a big kick. It's never not funny. Let's get some more friends in.
Working.
Does that make things a little easier?
That's it done.
More than a little.
So we got these two guys who help us out. Got these two swords on my back that attack people when I attack people. And then I summoned that flower thing that just spits rocks at people. Alright, that was not worth it. Anyway. Alright, where to next? So as you can see, a lot of Forspoken plays a bit more like the Ubisoft open world games, whereas you just pluck out points of interest and run towards them. And you don't really have anything to do in the meantime. Versus something like Tears of the Kingdom, Elden Ring, where you don't even necessarily have points of interest. You only just discover them as you get there. But but there's plenty of stuff to do along the way, which is kind of more interesting. IMO. Cave, we can do that. Hang on. Where are we? So, just here. Just here. Since we're making our way over there. Just here. This. Then there's a little house we can hang out in. So we go over there. Okay. 5 is the maximum number of markers I have discovered. It took me a while to discover it, but I have discovered it. Want to go? Want to stay down here?
Don't worry. I'm still good to go.
So let's get moving, shall we?
Never not funny.
Please tell me you're all right.
Another slidey puzzle. This is considered normal. Just haven't seen an easy one yet. I have seen a hard. Hard was pretty hard.
What do we got here?
You can like auto-complete them as well. You can just use mana and auto-complete them, but that's cheating. I don't want to cheat. Alright, so you've seen a bit of the wall climbing there. You get like a couple, and then I think possibly the more talented you defeat, the more of them you get.
Yeah.
We'll check out in a second what... Well, not in a second. When we get to that house, I'll show you what picking up all this stuff is supposed to give us.
Come on.
Really, I'm using it wrong. I should be using it to kick people into other people, but the kick is funny. I'll just keep using it. Okay, where do we go? This way. Get some more stamina back. Keep going. Granenstone? No, Grainstone. Crocodilios. Protosuchus. I don't think you need me to tell you that this one's pretty thick-skinned, so you'll need to get up close rather than chipping away from afar, but whatever you do, don't go near it when it's in the water. Or we could just not go near it, that works too. Okay, bit of a climb, get to the next ones. I do like that kind of shimmy move. It requires you to hit the jump button as soon as you hit the ground. So there's a bit of timing to it, which is a bit nice. Kind of breaks up the monotony of just the run a little bit. How do I get up here? I'm not seeing any orange spots to climb it. It's attacking. See?
Yup.
Damn it. I missed!
Kinda guessed that already.
Still funny. Right, how do I get up there? Like there's too many easy ways to go. Maybe around here? Alright, we'll try to go around there. There's a chest here. Chest here. Focus spot here. Of course, if you want to actually stop the magic parkour, it does make that a little difficult. Okay. God, fuck this one. I don't know what I'm doing. Sure you want to quit? You have to start from scratch, yes. Try it again. I think it randomizes it. It was easier. Although that didn't look randomized to me.
Let's
But
see. What do we got here?
or the same one that we had done already? Okay. Oh, 2's up there. Go get 3, so.
In the frame you go.
Am I taking a picture of this? Okay. Not a great picture, really.
Nice.
Passable.
Yeah, the cuff just doesn't like us, I think. Or whatever. He's kind of he's a bit of a neg. Oh, I've changed location. Let's see. Alright, in that case, we have probably gone to the wrong location. We'll see if I can get up here. I suspect I don't have enough wall climbs to do this. Oh, that's it. Okay. Right. In that case, we'll start going back this way instead. fast travel anywhere? I don't fast travel in Breath of the Wild, but that's because there's stuff you'll only see if you don't fast travel in
Is
Breath
it
of the Wild.
close?
Whereas this game,
Not really, no.
there's not a whole lot to do unless you're going to a point of interest. So I don't feel bad about fast traveling this way. Boing, boing.
Okay.
Okay, he doesn't get yeeted, I guess, when you give him a kick. Alright, where are we going? Now that we're back here. Just kind of following this road. Something will appear. This is a grayed out map. Some chests we can get along the way. Got some shit while we're at it.
Okay. Shit. Can't see a fucking thing.
Just breathe. It'll be over soon enough.
Ugh. Ha. Come on.
Okay. So that shield thing, if they attack us, sometimes it will auto launch itself into them and does a bit more damage. But I guess that scream attack doesn't trigger it. Anyway. There was two. Feathers. Hey, this is pretty cool. Floating debris. Quite reveal that, although we have a city, so I could do that. It's on the way. Looks like there's a house over here too. By city, I of course mean tiny village.
That's not doing much. Gotcha.
The advantage is ours.
Ugh.
More boys.
Might want to try and avoid getting hit for a little while.
Oh, might I? Nope, not working. Yup.
Okay. This is one of them enemy locked chests.
Let's see. What do we got?
Got a new cloak. Judicious cloak, once beloved of Tanta Prav, protects the wearer from being dazed. Okay. Again, we'll take a look at the cloaks when we get back to... That's the wrong move. Oh well, it's done now. I wanted to do this one. Would have gotten rid of our defense down, but I guess using a defense up effectively does the same thing. Okay, the Belfry. The Belfry is the Ubisoft synchronization point from Assassin's Creed or Far Cry and that kind of stuff. No, stop. I guess the Belfry sort of magnifies the cuff's ability to find things. It's been there. Necklace we could possibly pick up. There's a house. Familiar point, which is kind of boring, so I'm not going to do that today on stream. Just experience. I think experience is like boring, or not boring. It's like the one that you don't really get a whole lot of. It's just here's a bunch of enemies you can kill. There's nothing actually there. Beat the boss. Mutant. I don't think mutants appear to be late game enemies. Because they're very hard. Even in the opening area, they seem to still be quite difficult. Okay. I think we'll make our way to that house. Do this. I'm gonna ignore that. That. More enemies have appeared. Okay, so we've entered no defense mode, which is effectively, if you get hit again, it might kill you. There's a red meter in the bottom left that will regenerate our defense.
Ooh. Whew. Huh.
Alright, whoever this enemy is quite strong.
Not helping.
Right, well they're done now. Had to use quite some strong magic to deal with them. Okay, head to the house.
not?
Soldier spray.
Why aren't any of these ready?
Yeah.
Just you?
Yeah.
Right. Alright, new fast travel place. So this is kind of where we started. Or not where we started, but it's the same idea. It's a refuge. Refuges are places you can relax and do some crafting, get some sleep, change out your magic spellcraft challenges and stuff like that. So, crafting. Into days that can have crafted. Okay, so you can upgrade your gear. So right now we are using this necklace, which has these stat buffs. These can be swapped out whenever you want. Even the unique ones that it comes with effectively just enter the pool of things that you can make. I think this one came with purple magic +2 or something like that, which is phrase magic. As you can see, they all have their own different things. Should really be using this one. Anyway. Different cloaks, that's the one that we just got, I think. Has immune to dazing. Immune to dazing would have been unique to this one, but it has now entered effectively the crafting pool, so they can all, any of them can have immune to dazing put on them now. This is the one I'm using at the moment. Increase damage when health is full. Typically I don't get hit as much as I'm getting hit in this stream, but again, the stream slows you down by, I don't know, enough to get hit all these times. And critical hits can restore health. The crit rate's pretty high in this game, so it tends to happen fairly often. And then auto heal effect triggered when enemy defeated means I'm typically at full health most of the time. Can boost this further, so this is what crafting materials are for. It's for boosting these things. I think I need to. Why am I using this? Oh, it's because it has a 42 health on it, that's why. Yeah, that's hard to ignore. All right, that's pretty ridiculous. Fair enough. Even though this one has a 4th slot, it's hard to ignore a 42 health versus a 0 health, and that can't be boosted either. Okay, crafting. Crafting. A lot of it is combining some things to make either the higher level version of it or to transmute them into a different version. That's what all of this is, and then some of them is for increasing just capacity for things. We don't have enough feathers and nuggets to do that at the moment. Alright, so there's not a whole lot we can do right now. Can't look at our magic. So I don't think I have enough points to buy anything yet. No, these are all quite... Anyway, they'd be highlighted if I could. This next one allows you to use your crafting skills to increase the amount by which a necklace improves your health. So if I unlock this, it's just 144, which is quite a lot. It's probably the most expensive thing in this whole tree. Certainly of the ones left, it's the most expensive. I could then go back to the old necklace I was using and use that to boost health instead of the new one. Scylla, can I buy anything in yours? Okay, I can buy these. No, I can't. No, I can't. Well, I said I could. Alright, this requires a Fount of Blessing. Founts of Blessing are kind of like those monuments we found where you just go there and you get something. And in this case, I would get this ability, which is better parkour by the looks of things. Okay, take a look at that. Amplify allows you to use your crafting skills to increase the amount by which a cloak improves your magic. Okay, so you could add magic to the cloaks at that point. And then these are the spellcraft things. Oh, I have space for a third one, actually. You do that. So I must have learned...
Let's see.
I must have
Any
learned
interesting
one
books?
at the end of the last time I played this and then didn't swap it out. Defeat enemies that are vulnerable. So this is the one I have on at the moment, which is leap over enemies, attack from mid-air. I've managed to do it once and it was an accident. I don't know how to do it. Build up power and damage enemies that'd be very easy to do. Build up power and damage Tanta's minions. Oh, so I have to go out and find her enemy type specifically, which is less easy to do. I've done this one. Defeat nightmares. I'd rather not. Nightmare enemies are quite difficult. Bombardier, defeat the final enemy in a battle with a kick. Okay, that means I'd have to I'd have to hold off on using this whenever I want and just defeat the last enemy.
Challenge accepted.
25 times. How many times am I gonna think it's the final enemy and it's not actually the final enemy? Probably constantly, but I guess we'll find out. Right. Okay, so there's a little village here. We can get a new necklace. Do that. Get this treasure chest while we're at it. And get that. Hop in here and grab that nail design. I can show you what nail designs are. And then that's effectively the next part of the story is down there. So, chest. Crocodilio.
Ha!
I don't think you can knock them down.
How are you feeling?
Oh shit, I killed him.
A whole lot better than I did a minute ago.
Crap, I meant to do the bombardier thing. Oh well. Thought he still had a bit more health. Okay, where's the village? Where?
Ha!
Let's scout out the area. Which usually means find the chest that has the thing in it and then beat all the enemies. You know, it is very much a game of go here, kill a guy, go here, kill a guy, go here, kill a guy. And if you don't like that, yeah, the game's not going to be a lot of fun. I find the magic system is a lot of fun. I like it a lot. But there is not a whole lot else to the game other than that. I think that is going to put a lot of people off.
Yeah.
And has put a lot of reviewers off, just because that's all there is. The open world, as you can see, looks very nice. Pretty much empty. Interactions back in the city are pretty limited as well. There's not a whole lot you can do there. So, I think it's understandable that it didn't get a great review score. Okay, did you bring enough guys?
I may not be able to protect you as well as I usually do.
Great. That's all I need. Yup.
So that got rid of my defense down.
Ha! Woo!
I'm out of stamina, that's why I'm just walking now.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Huh. Bet it did. That asshole's going nowhere. Huh. Okay. Damn. Okay.
You're the last enemy? Ah, fuck, he died. Whip attack does damage as well. Sometimes they can die while you're doing it. Which evidently is what happened.
Let's see. What do we got?
Alright, new necklace. A Yavuz Gagnat. Necklace once worn by Tanta Prav. Its name means Steely Victor. Increases the effect of Prav's signature blue magic. Okay, well that's kinda useless to us at the moment because we don't have Prav's magic. He's the next enemy, or the next boss. Okay. Alright, we might have to let that one go because it's deep in the break stuff. I'll show you what this means, but we're gonna have to ignore it. Effectively, this is where it's super concentrated. You are constantly draining health when you go in here, and the enemies inside are, like, the strongest enemies in the game. Basically, the game tells you that if you end up in this area, just run. Don't stay in.
I've got some juice left.
No, not this spell, or not this magic.
Like that.
Definitely want the magic that keeps me miles away from these enemies. So these are nightmares. And the enemies themselves aren't really the issue. The real issue is that I'm constantly draining them. Although that was particularly difficult. Ah. This is an enemy type I've not fought before. Oh, and the boys are showing up too. I want to fucking run. Although that does mean they'll fight each other, so I got that going for me.
No love lost between these guys.
That does mean they'll fight each other, though. I think I'm in a position where I can't get stamina back.
Don't move.
Fuck. Stuck. Okay, so these guys aren't getting knocked down.
Yup. Huh.
Okay. That wasn't too bad, actually. Alright, Twisted. A nail design thought to symbolize the chaos at the heart of a raging inferno. Lengthens the duration of negative effects inflicted on foes with Silas spells. That is very specific. Okay. We have cleared out the nonsense though, so there's that.
That ought to do it.
Okay, so that spell just picks up all the loot in the area. And the more loot you pick up, the more your support magic boosts. Not boosts, the cooldown gets reset more. So, obviously, lots of items to pick up. You'll pretty much get your support magic back immediately. Kind of deal. God damn it. No, I could do that from this menu.
Come on.
Interesting.
Does that make things a little easier?
More than a little.
I may not be able to protect you as well as I usually do.
Great. That's all I need.
Could really do with the flower one coming back any second now.
Gotcha.
The advantage is ours.
This doesn't want to come back.
That's not doing much.
Okay.
That is how it's done.
Okay, so we learned that one. You're the last enemy. Still have a good bit of health. Oh, it's not the last enemy, there's two of them. You're the last enemy.
Yeah.
Nice. Okay, so we unlocked some. What else? This one? Okay, so that has been upgraded, and now it does more damage, and it has also boosted my red magic in general. I don't know what that means. I still don't know. Not sure if it's just effectively all your spells now do more damage. That's what red magic +1 means. I don't know. Apparently we can buy a spell though. These are purchasable now. Wait, were they all? Oh, okay, I was reading the wrong number. These were always purchasable. Okay. Okay, I use this one more than any of the others.
That'll come in handy.
And nails, which you didn't really look at. So we could get a new one. These are the ones I'm using at the moment. Killer blows generate a shockwave, so that's when you do that drop down and kind of stab them with something. It doesn't have a dagger, so it stabs them with something. And then all spells are just do more damage. An improved surge magic recharge rate. And all damage. Oh. I thought I took this off. Maybe I just took it because getting the like I get surge magic really fast with that set on. Healing item effect boosted when health is low. That doesn't happen very often. And then that's the one we just got. Debuffs from Silas specified spells is kind of nothing. Killer Bro, that's the one we have on already. Might just be the case that the one is just the better one. Yeah, I think that was just the issue, is that out of all of them, it's the better one. Anyway. No. Not doing that.
Another one.
Well, onward and onward.
Alright. Depths of corruption. So we're going into, like, home base for Santa Prav, effectively. So all of these blue crystals and blue magic in general is meant to be the sign of Tanta Prav. Red magic was the sign of Tanta Sila, and purple magic is meant to be the sign of Frey. Okay, I'm maxed out on whatever that item is. There is a belfry there, so let's just hit that. Let's see what's around us. We avoid these guys. Okay, they didn't want to be avoided. They have no way to get to me, so...
You know, the smell of Balor resin reminds me of the pancakes one of my foster moms used to make.
What is a foster mom?
It's someone who takes you in when you don't have a real mom or dad around.
I see.
And a lot of the time, they don't really care about you. But there was this one, Ava. She was nice. Made me tasty pancakes smothered in syrup. She was the one who got me in a reading.
What happened to her?
Killed
She
her.
got married and had her own family.
I'm sorry.
But never mind that now. Let's go find us some Balor trees.
Oh, there's a... yeah, we're not actually here to fight Tanta Prav. We're here to do something else that I won't elaborate on because it's spoilers. Yeah, boy! Alright, so that's what happens if you take a full drop. It pretty much drains all of your stamina. I did that on purpose. Just so we're clear, I did that on purpose. Okay. So we've got a couple things. Photo spots. Lower town. House. Or familiar thing. The familiar thing is basically a fancy magic cat spawns and you need to stealthily sneak up to it. It's whatever. Kind of boring. And where we're going isn't further away. Okay, is that behind us? No, that's back in the other area, which I don't think we can actually get to now, unless you fast travel. There's another reason why I'm fine with fast traveling in this game, because sometimes you have to. Okay. The house. Just the house, really. Not even any chests around. Behind us. Okay, there, and then the house.
How are you feeling?
A whole lot better than I did a minute ago. Nope, not working.
killed him while he was flying around. Oh well. Anglistone. Wood. So wood is mostly for making camp. Which effectively just gives you access to the stuff you'd have in a refuge. Really only useful in the longer dungeon areas. Just out a bit there. So I'm hoping that the float ability that I know you get, because I've seen people use it, means I won't have to use that whip every couple of seconds. You know, I'll only have to use it for the parkour stuff instead of all the time. Pretty much all the time. An airborne dash would be nice as well. Station's message has been added to the map. So there's another refuge over there. That's it. Okay, so let's add a new one to this.
You do like your reading.
Oh no, how terrible. I like reading. Fuck you. Right, I think I was looking at this one. This one seemed straightforward enough. What about these other ones? This one is proving very difficult because it has not happened. And the whole time that I've been streaming, it has not happened a single time. Attack downed enemies. Try it. Because if I like cannonball into them and then just hit them with that, it might work.
Practice makes perfect.
Precision, when did I get that? Okay. Okay, boost the capacity of all them. And make some more of those. Okay, so I don't want to progress the story any further because I don't want to spoil for you guys. So, if you're interested in playing it, so I'll just hang out in this area a bit. Some chests here. All right, you know what? We'll do a familiar monument. Might as well show you what it is. Got it there, somehow. Apparently I got it twice there. I'm still not entirely sure what I did. Hang on, they're downed. Shit, which one was it? This one?
Yep.
It's not downed anymore, fuck. Okay, so that's what I have to do. I have to run at them, and then once she flips... Yeah, he must Must have gotten up.
That's not doing much.
Me? Who was that?
Like that.
At least now I know how to do that thing. That's something going for us. 3? 3?
And labored up that tiny rock.
Alright. Familiar thing. I kind of avoided doing these because I just don't have any real interest in them. That was fast! You see why I don't like them all that much? Actually, that wasn't my fault. This storm just decided to randomly roll in at the exact same time. Anyway, we need to get out of here. Is this up while we're here? Cool. See ya. This is what I was talking about the storms. These enemies, really strong enemies, just show up. I've gone past whatever 5 was too. Whatever. Hang on. I need to get somewhere that has actual refuge. Here. No fast travel either while this is happening. Hey, Taquita Banana! VIP Taquita Banana, that's it. This looks interesting. How's the game so far? And we've played a bit of it before. This is kind of the second run at it, because I just didn't think we got a lot out of it the first time. I really like the combat, but that's it. The combat isn't particularly great. Oh, sorry, the combat is very good. Everything else, not particularly great. Anyway. Alright, where is this refuge? Because we need to leave. Hurry! Let's just sleep this off, I think. This is a safe haven, something something. Don't ask questions. Oh, only the combat? I have read that the game isn't that good. It's fine, I think, is its biggest attraction is that it's fine. It's not incredible, it's not terrible, it's just okay. In the middle, the combat is a lot of fun. Mostly because there's so much variety. Like, there's so many different spells I have access to. All different spell schools I have access to. They combo off each other. There's this magical parkour shit. A lot of that is a lot of fun. It's just... everything else is just not that interesting. The NPCs aren't really that interesting. The world is kind of empty. Parkour does look fun. Yeah. I think it's fine that it's fine. Like, not every game has to be the greatest thing of all time. As I was saying on Weekly News Recap earlier, I would rather games stick to something they can do well, and just do that. Not everything has to be incredible. Or not everything has to be enormous, biggest game you've ever played kind of stuff. What are you? You're new. Ow. That hurt.
Okay.
Does that make things a little easier?
Alright, done.
More than a little.
Like, there's some games we played recently. Evil West was fine. It was a pretty narrow game. It did everything it needed to do. Didn't have this big open world, big crafting machine stuff. It was a pretty strong cowboy melee vampire thing. Fine. Wanted Dead, which we're going to look at on Friday, looks like it's going to be something similar. Fine. Like, it's fine. Double A popcorn films that you don't really think about much, but they entertain you. Grand. You know, novel you pick up in the airport. Grand. It's fine.
Something's there. What shall we do?
They are all fine. Yes, everything is fine.
Pretend we didn't notice.
7 thumbs up. Seven out of 10 for everything. Okay. Now, before I was so rudely interrupted, I was going to do the cat monument thing. That. Okay. Been playing a lot of Hogwarts Legacy. It's really good. Okay. Enjoy it. Ugh. Are you planning on playing it? I won't be playing it now. I don't have any real interest in the Harry Potter stuff. Shit. This is quite the trek to get back to this thing. Alright, let's try this again. See if it was indeed my fault. Okay, it was not my fault. The storm rolling in is what spooked the cat. Alright, I gotta sneak up on the cat. Calm down. Back to sleep. Can't get over this fucking lip race. No, still can't get over this lip? Excellent. Back to sleep. What are you gonna do with the cat? The cat becomes a familiar. Assuming I don't spook it.
Aw, good kitty.
Yes, you're a regular.
And he's gone. It's a unicorn cat, it is indeed. Aramak, age unknown, size unknown? Really? You just saw him. Anyway. One of Tanta Prow's familiars, she can usually be found padding quietly around Avoalet, seemingly uncowed by the break. Aramak used to help Prow with her trials by searching for evidence at crime scenes. She always behaved demurely when conducting investigations in order not to attract unwanted attention, but it wasn't entirely clear if this was an act, even to Prow herself. So, cat. Can't zoom in any further than that. Familiar's now fond of Frey, and will visit her at Pilgrim's Refuge. So if we go back to a Pilgrim's Refuge... there's one right here, so might as well go back to that one. They might show up. They might not. Most, my experience has been they don't show up. I guess we'll see. Now we'll see. Because I have a couple of familiars now, and none of them never showed up. Alright, it must be the first time you go back. Familiar has appeared.
Does that feel good?
Okay. And I think they help you out when you're crafting, or help you out. Help as much as a cat helps you out, I guess. I.e., not helping you in the slightest. To just hang out while you do work. Boost this up. I still don't really know what this number does, but you know, number big. I figure just keep doing that, I guess. Cats are very helpful, I'll have you know. Okay. Well, he will help me go to sleep, or she. Help me with that, I suppose. Now, you know, though, if a cat had a horn, had a unicorn horn, and since cats headbutt you, you're getting that in the eyeball, basically. Where's my food? Ah! What'd I do to you? You didn't feed me. Ugh. Wake up. Okay. Boing, boing, boing. Pardon me. Ah.
How are you feeling?
A whole lot better than I did a minute ago.
Sounds like what a cat with a unicorn horn would do. Yeah, I think so. I will only use this power to annoy. There's 3. There's. Okay. Photo spot.
Gotta get a good angle.
Okay. So the more photos you
That's
take
that.
and then
Yes, that'll do.
turn in, it actually unlocks photo mode options, like unlocks filters and stuff like that. It's just kind of a weird way to do it, but okay. Guess if you're not interested in that kind of thing, you just ignore the photos. Ah, no, slide puzzles again. Pray for me. Oh, that was easy. I don't think they need anything more than the sharp
What do we
claws
got?
they have. I think, yeah, they do enough damage with the claws already. And their butthole. If I can't hit you, they don't have any long range options, so they just use their butthole as long range options. Now, look at it. Stop, I don't want to... Get out of my face. Coffee time.
Okay.
Okay. Tap. Hey, what's up?
Yup. Yup. Oh. That's close enough. Yeah.
It appears to be weighing its next move.
Well, that was a good move.
That's it.
Ow.
Come on.
Give me some friends.
This should do the trick.
Some more friends.
Ah. Yeah.
Ah, I missed. Alright, that's it. Magic plus one. Phrase magical powers. Good stuff. How you doing, lads? They proceed to just fight each other, I guess? Good? What's the plan, guys? We going out later or what? Yeah? You guys down for it? Alright, sounds good. Okay, what else can we pick up?
Looks like the coast is clear.
Chest here.
Let's not get careless.
Ringo Stone. Okay. Angle Stone. I can be your angle or your devil. Alright, we can finish. 'Cause I don't want to go too long on this. Also, I have to have my dinner at some point. We'll finish with this, I think. Boing, boing, boing.
Might be a good chance to flex my skills.
Applaud your enthusiasm.
Alright, so the locked labyrinths are like locked in or closed in dungeons. That's the thing closest the game has to a dungeon. And they usually end with a boss fight, so it's like a decent enough thing to end the stream with.
Let's look for treasure.
Or get
There's
killed.
gotta be treasure.
Let's hope it's particularly shiny.
Hey, come at me. Or are you scared?
Let's show them a thing or three. That went well.
You bet it did. That asshole's going nowhere.
Anything otherwise?
Not helping. Oh, come on.
Oh, that didn't kill me.
Okay.
Safe from home forever, you know.
Why the hell not?
It's got strong.
Which way?
As long as you hurry up and decide, I honestly don't.
Was just thinking I could use something like this.
As long as you use it wisely.
Okay, this one looks like it's progress. Actually, no, that one looks like it's progress. Let's go back this way.
Cool.
Yeah, boy! Oh no, I wanted to go down. Okay. Put some mana pools while we're at it.
Yes.
Not bad.
Ugh, why did it have to be a slide puzzle? Ah, it'd have to be a hard slide puzzle. This might be the end of the stream. We might be done. We might be done here. Fuck this. let's try this again. Okay. Now we've reached the point where I'm just gonna do random bullshit until it works. Fucking worked.
Let's see. What do we got here?
So I guess you don't have to use all parts to make it work. Some information I did not know. Threading the needle here.
Here we go.
Such enthusiasm.
Alright, that was bright. Very, very bright. We got another twos. Alright, that's... Actually, this looks optional. Whee!
Nice.
Ooh, it is rather, isn't it?
Got some nuggies. Nothing down here. Yeet me through the door. I said yeet me through the door. Dang it. That's just firewood. It's fine. There's always firewood at the very last door. Alright, boss. Bouse. Proto-Diana.
That guy looks tough as nails.
Right, so I'm only saying glug because these guys take a million years to fucking fight.
Okay.
Mostly because of this bullshit. That's the wrong spell.
Yup.
It's got a Godzilla laser. Really would be nice if you just come closer.
Just about.
Might be in trouble actually from that attack. There you go.
Way too close.
Would you just come over here? Alright, be closer. Alright, there he goes. Looks like a
More
crystal
than a-
dragon octopus. Kinda. Seems annoying. Yeah, there's other bosses that are much more fun. So unfortunately we got a dud boss here. It's just a pain in the hole. But your reward is some future people nonsense? I don't know. You got this shit. Don't know what this is. Still don't know. It's like
Thought I'd find you here.
some kind of ancient civilization from this world. Possibly the source of magic. Not sure. To those who would seek to serve Athia, which is the land we're in, though Susurrus was weakened, he was not yet destroyed. I contained him for a time so that the people might rebuild. I patched their walls and mended their broken bones. Before long, they came to call me Tanta. So this is like the very first magic wielder of the world. Susurrus, we think, is a dragon that attacked us at the beginning of the game. Possibly is the source of the corruption in the world. We don't know, really. There's a lot of stuff in here.
First Tanta certainly sounds like a fish agree.
Yeah. You can only wonder what you think about the Tauntas today.
Okay, and we think we got a necklace out of that. We did. Troth. An ancient adornment that was hidden away in the deepest depths of a dungeon causes killer blows to charge surge magic. And when surge magic is fully charged, enemies are knocked to the ground more easily. Ooh. That's not bad. Because I do tend to sit on Surge Magic a lot. If that means I can get knockdowns easier. Although it does mean you're less likely to actually use Surge Magic in that case. Because you want to keep it for easy knockdowns. Anyway, lots of things to think about. There's lots of that kind of synergy stuff in the game. Like, if I just go back into our gear, like, you've got things here like increased damage when health is full, right? Then critical attacks restore my health, so I can do more damage. And then auto heal effect when I kill an enemy, which means I get back to full health, so I can do more damage, right? There's a lot of that synergistic stuff happening. I really like that kind of thing. It's like Diablo to me. Diablo has a lot of that, where you have skills that on their own seem fine, but when you pair them up with other things, you're like, oh, this is like a super powerful thing I could have. Anyway, I'm gonna call it there for today. That was Foley Plays Forsaken for a Bit More. For a Bit is a series where we take a look at a recently released game and play the first opening hours to get a kind of impression of the game. For a Bit More is when I think we didn't get enough out of the first couple of hours. Forspoken takes a while to get going, but now that I've been in it for a while, you can see a lot of things open up. The combat system gets a lot more varied, and once you start layering on other magic on top of that, it starts to become very meaty, and I really like that. It's unfortunate that the rest of the game has very little going for it, but the combat is super good. I really like it. Anyway, I'm gonna head off. No worries, Taquita Banana. Thanks for dropping by for the stream. If you want to check out the previous iteration of this and all of the other For a Bit games, you can find them over on the YouTube channel, youtube.com/doomtrain5. And if you want to hang out in the chat with such illuminaries like Taquita Banana, you can do that over at twitch.tv/doomtrain5. Right, I'm going to head off. Have a good rest of your evening. I'm going to grab some dinner, and see you guys tomorrow for Resident Evil 4. Bye-bye. This one.